The precedents they set with letting Oregon sit at number 3 with a loss to a sub-500 Stanford team.
Because of that quality win, though.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, hell, they had guys out for COVID. There's plenty of excuses to make for them. I get it. I understand that. But the precedents you set by allowing a team be in the top 4 from jump with a sub-500 team, a loss to a sub-500 team that's getting worse.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Gee, Vandy is the only team in the SEC right now that's worse than Stanford, record-wise.
But let me ask you this question to your point: Oregon versus Oklahoma, and they now technically both have a loss. To me, the committee is saying, who's got the best win? Oregon on the road, crossing the country to go get, which now looks like still the best win of the year. Who's Oklahoma's best win? Scratching back to get Tulsa, scratching back to get a Texas team that got beat by Kansas today.
But
back game.
And Kansas gave them everything they could handle.
No, guys, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not talking about. I wasn't referring to that Oregon State and the precedents being set to Oklahoma. I'm talking about to all the one-loss teams.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Like all the one-loss teams out there.
Yeah.
You can afford to go out there and shit the bed in a game and still be viewed as a top 4 team in the country, regardless of who that opponent is.
If you have a premier win, you can afford that if you have a premier win in the bank. I think that's why when you balance the books, they're still in the black.
I agree with you, because if Cincinnati slips up, I think Cincinnati is done. Done. But Cincinnati also has that premier win against Notre Dame,
which looking better each game, each week they're looking better. Had another big win.
Anybody that's left, we can just jump to 2 weeks from now to the last game of the season. Everybody that's in the conversation that we're talking about is going to have a signature win at that point. Everybody that's in the conversation.
Wins are not created equal. My signature win and your signature. No. To Cincinnati, beating Notre Dame is a great big deal. Their program will never forget it. But for the rest of the country, Oregon going in and beating Ohio State, who was top 5, and they're back to top 5 again, and nobody came close since. Ooh, that's saying something. If you're looking for ways to skip the trip to the post office and dodge all the hectic holiday shopping traffic, like Clint Sterner, why not save time and money with Stamps.com? Stamps.com lets you compare rates, print labels, access exclusive discounts on UPS and USPS services all year long. It just makes sense, especially if your business sends more mail and packages during the holiday. Whether you're selling online or running on office or a side hustle, Stamps.com can save you so much time, money, and stress during the holidays. How? By allowing you to access all the post office, USPS, shipping services you need without taking the trip and getting a discount you can't find anywhere else. Like up to 40% off USPS rates and 76% off UPS. In 2021, if you're still going to the post office instead of using Stamps.com, it's like taking the stairs instead of riding the elevator. Just going up a couple of floors. Sure, take the steps. Walking up 30 flights a day, you could use a break. And if you spend more time than a few minutes a week dealing with mail and shipping, Stamps.com is your lifesaver. You'll save so much time and money, you'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. So join Stamps.com, save time, save money this holiday season. Sign up with the promo code DARK, that's all caps, for After Dark Show, Phil to 12, for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, free postage, and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com like Christian Hackenberg does. Click the microphone at the top of the page and enter the code DARK, all caps, for Stamps.com.